waiting around. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Free Yoga Sadhana. We are here weekly. Technically, this is week 3, but something happened to the live stream last week, week 2. This week, we are definitely focused on our sacral chakra. This is for creativity and power and passion. I always say that the sacral chakra is for books, babies, and businesses. So this is all about your creation energy. We want you to feel empowered. We want you to feel drive. We want you to feel empowered to take certain actions. If you are new here, my name is Felicia. I'm a yoga teacher, an energy healer, and a professional tarot reader. You can find my main channel down below. I am a celestial healer. So not only do I focus on asana, which is, sorry, there's a motorcycle, as per usual, at the top of the morning and all day long. um, so yes, so not only do I focus on healing the physical body, we also work to heal your mind and spirit and how that plays an important role in your overall well-being. Here on Exo Felicia Latrice, this is my lifestyle channel. Welcome in. Um, Yoga therapy and free sunrise sadhana is an extension of our social justice initiative. I am a human and civil rights advocate as well, and I run a nonprofit organization called Divas Can Manifest. We are here to sponsor this free sadhana. My intentions for this class is to obviously, this is great for people who are just starting out in the yoga journey. If you have any questions about any of the asana, anything about your yoga journey, I am recently celebrating 7 years on my yoga journey. And I cannot believe it's been 7 years, and I've had so many ups and downs with my practice, and I've come such a long way as well. From the beginning of my yoga practice, I was professionally trained to be a yoga teacher at Core Power Yoga. That's where I started my yoga journey. And I remember being in the hot power fusion classes, in the hot yoga classes, which is crazy to start your yoga journey in a hot class, and breaking down in the classes, not being able to do the asana, not being able to keep up with the other students who were so intimidated in all them poses. And I'm like, oh my God. So I've definitely come like a long way with my yoga journey, and all I can say is just to like stay patient and like prioritize your breath work and prioritize your functionality and your restorative asana over any kind of aesthetic yoga flows that you may be seeing online. So that's why we're here today. Last week, our first week, this is our third week technically, but something happened with the live stream for a second week. We are here running through our sacral chakra. Again, the focus is on intro to yoga, which I feel like the perfect intro to yoga is Surya Namaskar. The first week we went through Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskar A. This week we will run through a variation of Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation B. And this is where we incorporate just a few different poses that will help you, that are targeted for your sacral chakra. So listen up for variations. We will flow it 2 to 3 breaths to movement through the first rotation, and then we will flow 1 breath to movement as we run through Surya Namaskar, as we sequence through. We'll just listen up for variations. If you need to slow down, stop, take a drink of water, have your water ready. I don't think that you will need any sliders, but if you want to use sliders, if you want to start practicing any other postures that you may need those for, continue your asana sadhana. After we get off, go ahead and get those ready. We have blocks. I don't think that you will need them either, but if you do need to help standing up or balancing yourself, you can use blocks. But I just recommend, if you cannot afford any yoga props or anything like that, you can always use a stack of books. You can use pillows, you can use blankets. There's a lot of different things that you can do. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. I would not suggest doing yoga on carpet, but I would recommend you doing it on a hardwood floor. I have knee pads underneath my athletic wear. So all of these things can help you in your practice, help you protect your joints and and anything else if you have injuries, or let me know if you have injuries. Hello, welcome in. I can see. Hi, Julian. Good morning. We are just getting started. I will timestamp it down below if you guys want to hop right on in. But we're going to start on our mats. You can take an easy seat, or you can take a meditation pose. I'm just going to take an easy seat, and we're going to get into our mantra. We're going to start with one big Om and our healing mantra. Um, so if you guys, we walked through the healing mantra during week 1, so you can go back and check that out. Um, but I will probably list it down below again. If you would like this translation, you can repeat after me, um, and I will leave some space for you to repeat your mantra after me. We will repeat our mantra 3 times, and we will follow it with 3 shantis. So you can bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes if it feels safe. I'm going to close my eyes just because I like resting my eyes. Okay? And on your next inhale, get prepared for our Om. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth Om. Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhin pushtivardhana Urvarukamirvarbardhana Mritor mushkiyamritat Om Triambakam yajamahe Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhin pushtivardhana Sugandhin pushtivardhana Urvarukamirvarbardhana Mritor mushkiyamriamritat Om Triambakam yajamahe Sugandhin pushtivardhana Urvarukamirvarbardhana Mritor mushkiyamriamritat Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I invite you to dedicate 20 minutes to salute the sun, to surrender the ego, to raise your consciousness, and envision the highest possibilities. When you're ready, open your eyes. Hello to whoever's just joined. I like to start my yoga practice with a mantra as often as I can. Hi, Illuminati. You teach Kama Sutra? No. You wish. Oh my God. Y'all, wow. Oh, well, maybe I do. LOL. When you're ready, come meet me at your mat, okay? We're going to start off in a child's pose, and we're going to, we're going to run through our Surya Namaskar A, and then we're going to run through our Surya Namaskar B. Look out for variations. Surya Namaskar, we're going to run through 2 to 3 breaths per movement. If in advance, excuse me if I mess up my inhales and exhales, okay? But just focus on your breath. Do not rush through your asana. If you cannot keep up with me, we will be doing a lot of floor to standing positions, and it can get hot up in here, okay? So just take your time. If you need to use your blocks to stand up, just keep them nearby. But we're going to get into it, okay? So when you're ready, bring your big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Bring your knees to the outermost edges of your mat. Connect your forehead and draw out your extremities. Breathe. On your next inhale, exhale and draw your tailbone even closer to your heels. Keep your shoulder blades away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen and draw your tailbone down. How do your hips feel? It'll be different for everyone. But when you're ready, inhale up into a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. I like to tuck my toes because it helps stretch my ankle. I don't know, it makes me feel good in my ankle and my Achilles heel. So I don't know about y'all, but as a prima ballerina, my feet always hurt. Like, always. So I'm always pointed, and I know my ballerinas know too. But when you're in yoga, I advise you to always keep your feet flexed, okay? Especially if you are a dancer. More often than not, it is definitely more aesthetic to point your toes, but whenever you're in asana, try to keep your feet flexed, okay? So as much as possible. So we're in a tabletop position. Right here, you can, especially at the beginning of your practice, you can, take some hip rotations. You can circumduct your hips. You can roll your spine, whatever feels good to you. I forgot what this move is called, but it literally has a name for it. Right? Just play around with your tabletop position. You can go into some cat-cows as well. Inhale. Round the top of your back, spine. Exhale. Send your gaze directly down to the mat to protect your neck. Okay? Keep your shoulders, keep your joints stacked over one another. Okay? Keep your feet flexed. When you're ready, you can push back into a downward facing dog. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Draw your heels down to the mat if you can, as much as you can. It may be painful for some people. You can play with your heels. Lift them up, lift them down, draw them down to the mat. Try to create a flat spine as much as possible. Draw your shoulder blades away. Send your gaze directly to the back wall. Come back into a tabletop position. Play around. You're at the beginning of your practice. It's just important to get yourself moving. Get yourself warmed up. Be open to moving. I'm following your steps. Please follow my steps. Kaluman, I already know what you up to. What type of steps you trying to follow? You guys let me. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with the live chat, but if I'm late, my bad. Okay, we're in our downward facing dog. We're walking through our Surya Namaskar. I invite everyone to start, especially with a gentle morning practice. Your body's just waking up. You're just starting to get moving. You're saluting the sun. It's sunrise, and it's a gentle flow to help you get moving, to help you be open to receiving the day. Okay, that's my intention that I set, at least. Okay, so we're here, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Send your weight to the balls of your feet. You almost feel like you are raising off of the mat a little bit, but not all the way. Hang here. You can reach for the bottom of your feet into a monkey pose. Try not to lock out your joints, your knees. Bend here, move, shift those hips. Okay, if you can't reach down that far, reach for your shins. You can grab your arms, hang down like a rag doll. Switch out your grip. Hope you guys can see me. Switch out your grip. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Sorry if I'm mixing up my breath, friends. Okay. High plank to low plank. Flip those feet over. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Okay. Listen up for variations. When you're ready, inhale, look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Hang down. Get comfortable. Inhale. Chair pose. Now we touching that sacral. Hold it. You can lift your toes so that you can connect all four corners of your feet down into the mat. Come into a prayer grip. Twisted chair pose. Connect your left elbow to your right knee. This is going to help that spine. This is going to help that Kundalini energy rise. Ooh, I know y'all hot, because I am. Breathe. You see your knees? Fix your alignment. Make sure your knees stay even, right? Chair. Prayer hands. Connect your left elbow to your right knee. Keep your knees in place. Try to keep a straight back. Some of you guys, if you have a big bust, you may struggle with getting into a revolved chair, okay? But as best as you can, try to move your boobs out of the way and keep your posture, okay? Listen for my breath. Maybe back in the center. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Connect your right elbow to your left knee. Ooh, that spine definitely needed. Fix your alignment. Forward fold. Release it. Ooh, how do those hips feel? I know they hurt. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Take a rest. Take a water break if you want. Release those burdens off your back. Let them haters go. We do not care. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale. Baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ooh. Exhale. Step back with your left foot this time, or whichever foot that you didn't do the first time. Alternate your sides. We're going to move into our high to low plank chaturanga, Dandasana. Take your knees off the mat. Upward facing dog. Yes. Open up those hips. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm a little sore today. My bad, y'all. It was all of those turkey yesterday. Okay. So when you're on your mat, it doesn't have to be aesthetic. Take your time, take breaks when you need to. The whole purpose of asana is to release tension from your body, okay? It is not to post a aesthetic video online. So it doesn't always go as planned. It doesn't always look like you are floating in the air, okay? So we're here in our upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Flip those feet. Okay. Listen up for variation. Okay. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Okay. Low lunge. Yes. Feel that Kundalini energy rising. Keep your knees, your front knee and your front ankle stacked over each other. Send your arms up, send your gaze up. Parallel your foot back into a warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. I don't know about y'all, but when I get into my Virabhadrasana, I am strong, I am empowered to create, I am full of energy and creativity. Virabhadrasana 1, we're taking close your fingers, make sure your fingertips are closed. Send your gaze directly above, right out in front of your middle finger. Send your shoulder blades down. Try not to have them all hunched up, because I know all y'all tense. Y'all all irritated. Y'all bodies. Y'all tired of being around people. Y'all neck and back hurt. Y'all tense. Y'all don't feel safe around people. Y'all scared. Send them down. When we're on our mat, we are very safe. Okay? Revolve triangle. Connect your right elbow to your front knee. Send your left arm straight into the air. Send your gaze up. Look at your hand to protect your neck. Reverse warrior. Keep that front foot, don't even move it. Spiral, back into a low lunge. Woo! What kind of variation? Low lunge, that's what's gonna get you opening up them legs. That's what's gonna get you right. This is how you step your cookies up, okay? Step your cookies up, open up them legs, okay? So you can either come into a lizard pose, you can take your blocks if you want to, okay? Flip that back foot. The biggest thing in yoga for me, no matter what movement you take, make sure that you are in alignment, okay? Your joints are in alignment. That's how you protect your joints. That's how you become lithe and limber, honey. So, you're here. Bring your arms to the inside of your mat. You can even open up some more. That's if you're real flexible, friend. Okay? Push it back into a warrior one. Okay? Revolve triangle, triangle pose. Reverse warrior. Spiral it down. Step back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot forward. We make sure we practice both sides, not only on the pole, but also in our yoga practice, okay? This is how you become ambidextrous. This is how you stay balanced, right? What's the point of being a movement artist if you are not balanced, okay? Come down to a lizard pose if you want to. Send your arms up. Hang out here. Play with these movements, okay? The biggest takeaway that I want you guys from this Surya Namaskar, I'm kind of combining the both of the Surya Namaskar A and B together, okay, is our variations. We added chair pose, which helps us focus on our spinal alignment, and we added lunges and lizard pose, which helps us with our pelvic area, our hips, and it's right after our root chakra. So we are working for that Kundalini awakening. We want that chakra. We want those chakras to align. We want all of our chakras. We want that Kundalini energy to rise from the base of our spine up through the crown, honey. Okay, we want to be awakened. We want that divine feminine energy to erupt from us. Even if you are a man, you want everybody can be creative. Not everybody is a yogi. Not everybody's a painter. Not everybody's a dancer. But everybody can have a Kundalini awakening. Everyone can be receptive. Everyone can be creative, okay? When you're ready, parallel that foot like a knife. Virabhadrasana 1. Triangle pose. Reverse warrior. Don't even move that front foot. Spiral down. Lizard. Right? Lizard. Lunge. Get in there. Right? Right there. Take your blocks. Last sacral chakra pose I want to work through today, right, is wide angle forward fold, okay? So that's where you can use your blocks if you want. But you remember our regular forward fold? That's nice, right? We also have wide angle forward fold. You can grab your shins, try to keep away from your knees or your ankles. This will help. This will prep us for next week's. We are moving into goddess pose. Are y'all ready for goddess pose? Y'all ain't ready for goddess pose because what? We are goddesses, okay? So, me being a wide angle forward fold, and send your gaze to the back wall. You can reach here. Keep your palms straight ahead, or you can reach for your shins. You can reach for one side, go right, go left. Prep for your middle split. Hang out here. Don't forget to breathe. You come into star pose. Take a few of these. Open up. Get prepared for goddess. Inhale, exhale. Deepen. You want straddles? Here we go. Big sacral energy. Wide angle forward fold. Ooh, I'm tight. Okay. When you're ready, shift your feet inwards. Take a little duck walk in. Meet me in your regular forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, Samasthita He, stand at attention. Namaste, my good friends. Namaste. How was that for you? I'm so rusty. How are y'all feeling about Surya Namaskar so far? Big variations. Chair pose, lunges and lizards, as well as wide angle forward fold. Star pose, prepping us for goddess, prepping us for more advanced asanas. Okay? Ha ha ha, like the yoga ones. You like yoga? You like yogis? How many yogas you watching? That's all I have for you guys today. When you're ready, just come back and meet me. Let's say goodbye. Let's say adios for today. Meet me in an easy seat. Take a meditation pose. Cross feet if you want. Hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your heart for a heart activation. Open up your big heart and say, I'm open to your big heart. Bring your hands to your third eye to enhance your intuition, your discernment, your inner guidance. Breathe. Bring your hands back to heart center. The love and light in me honors the love and the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, friends. Happy Saturday. We are back here next Saturday. And I thank you guys for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. We're just getting started. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys want to join yoga therapy, that is, you join Renaissance University, honey, because Renaissance University, like YouTube University, gonna get you right every single time. Okay? And we really focus on yoga as a therapy, especially with our restoratives. And then we are also, that's also where you get our splits training. Okay, Journey to the splits is available via Renaissance University. Become a Renaissance member. Okay, that's where I help you bust it wide open real quick. Y'all want splits? I'm gonna show you how to get it real quick. All right, period. I love y'all, and I'll see you later.